dreams remain. Postseason in sight. The most closely contested playoff race in recent history. This is the journey.
Vibrant, passionate, warm. It's a great place to live. It's home.
Tel Aviv, Israel's second city, where history and modernity meet on the Mediterranean. Home to Maccabi Fox Tel Aviv, the club David Blatt led to the EuroLeague title in 2014.
David Blatt has a very important place in the history of Maccabi Tel Aviv. Basketball in Israel is the sport number one. The late president of Israel, Mr. Herzog, was used to say that Maccabi is the best ambassador for Israel by playing all over the world.
Maccabi Tel Aviv was a big part of my history as a professional coach.
Good to see you.
That's the relationships and the friendships and the people and the place, you know, being a big part of who I am.
Coach, how you doing, man? Hey, what's up, home? What's up, brother? Good to see you, man.
I came and I've lived here since I was 22 years old, and the connection and the emotions that are associated with that are deep. You know, I came as the associate to Penny Gershon, where we enjoyed a great deal of success, and then, you know, that just sort of led to me becoming the head coach. You know, those 9 years as part of the organization, together with the many, many great moments and special kind of experiences and achievements, sort of defined my European career to a great extent.
4 years as head coach culminated in Maccabi Fox Tel Aviv's 6th European title.
You know, it's interesting that we did win the EuroLeague in 2014, probably with the least favored team to win that particular year. But that 2014 had something, and that was a complete lack of individuality. We just had a no-quit attitude and a never say die kind of approach, and you know, ultimately that group as a unit became a lot more as a whole than individual sum of its parts, you know. And that was a special title that I'll never forget.
In the hunt for a place in the playoffs, David Blatt's Olympiacos arrive in Israel, needing a change in fortunes after a slump in form.
Ali Muhammed pulls up for three in the face of Spanulis and splashes it home.
4 threes for Chris Singleton, the sharpshooter. Barcelona win the game and win the head-to-head and obliterate the 7-game home winning streak of Olympiacos.
Well, we lost good teams. You know, we lost the #1 team in Europe, Fenerbahce, in their gym. After having beaten Barcelona in a great game in Barcelona, we got beat good.
Got to throw the ball inside. Can't play only pick and roll.
The last couple of weeks we've been down, you know, and this is part of the EuroLeague season. You know, and we're in it right now. We got to find a way to get through it, and you know, and come out on top at the end. But those two teams, those are high-level teams, and you know, and you're going to have to face the fact that some days the other guys are going to be better. You know, and if you can't do something special, then you know you're going to come out not in the way that you hope to. Well, let's move, let's feel the court, let's get used to the rims and spacing and whatnot, and get a good little workout. Let's go, come on. Olympiacos. Turn, get square, let's go. Throw good passes, let's go. Good, George. Make it realistic. Not at the same time.
Maccabi, in contrast, are on a roll. 4 wins and 5 under former Olympiacos coach Yanis Varopoulos. The Israelis back into postseason contention.
I have great memories from Olympiacos, and I had in the past a lot of, let's say, a part of the history of the club. But now I'm in Maccabi Tel Aviv. I'm very proud that I'm here.
Maccabi is also fighting to find their way into the playoffs, as are we. This is an enormous game. I mean, it's got great significance, both in terms of the standings and in terms of the teams going forward.
We're live at the Menorah Miftachim in Tel Aviv. It's the final stretch in the race for the playoffs, as 2 teams desperate to get there meet here tonight. Williams Goss pulls up for the mid-range jumper, and Olympiacos lead by 6. Well, these 2 multiple-time EuroLeague champions starting to land blows on offense now. Black again, turning into a one-man dunk machine. Spanoulis, the living legend, lighting it up. 14 seconds, Maccabi down by 1. Wilbekin gets away from Tupan. Hangs in the air and hits. A moment of Wilbekin wizardry with 4.4 seconds to play. Williams Goss to inbound. Spanoulis, no time to pull the trigger. A scintillating 6 straight here on home court for playoff chasing Maccabi.
Believe, Santi, believe! It's gonna happen! It's gonna happen! Woo!
One-shot game, man. You have the right to be sad, but you don't need to be disappointed. There's a big difference between those 2 things, and you know that's how I feel about it. I'm sad, but I'm not disappointed. We made the effort, and we had a chance to win that game, and you know, one play decided it. That's basketball.
A setback then for David Blatt on a return to Tel Aviv. Would it be the same story for Fenerbahce's Zeljko Obradovic against his former club Panathinaikos? One player watching his coach's back, 35-year-old naturalized Turkish guard Ali Muhammed.
Muhammed with the shot off the bank. What a game by Ali Muhammed. He's really come to play today.
Hey, how you doing? Come on in. Lived here for like 4 years, same apartment, you know, just living. When you first come, you know, it's a shock because, you know, everything is moving fast. There's a lot of traffic. Now that I've been over here 13 years, I consider myself kind of European now. I've been Europeanized. This one right here, my Turkish statue of Turkish national team. You know, for a country to recognize you and want to give you this passport is like, it's a big honor because they don't just give it to everyone. So that's a testament to me, like must have been doing something right for them to want to consider me to even get the passport. Also, I have my championship ring. We won a title in 17 here at Fenerbahce, EuroLeague ring. It's a great feeling, you know, it's a feeling of accomplishment. You mean, it's a feeling of all the hard work you put in, you know, it wasn't for nothing. No Turkish team ever won EuroLeague, and Fenerbahce, you know, with these big aspirations to win in EuroLeague and to win it meant a lot to the organization, to the fans, and especially as players, it meant a lot to us too.
Fenerbahce rely on their 1.7 meter, 73 kilogram guard. His role all the more crucial as Fener meet Panathinaikos without MVP frontrunner Jan Vesely. The Czech Jet laid low by injury. No Vesely, but a win against the team coach Obradovic led to 5 titles will secure a spot in the playoffs.
Never any game against Panathinaikos will be, let's say, like normal game, always special, because, you know, if you spend 13 years in one club and you remember everything that happened over there, you always have special feelings.
Undefeated on home court, Fener's destiny in their own hands.
Batomi from 3. Oh, nice move to very ugly. We will see that one again. Let it rain from the 3-point line. On the dribble, skips. Oh, beautiful pass. Melly, 4 of 4 from downtown. Kilpatrick continues his hot streak. Tarik Biberovic, and his first points at this level, and the fans roar in approval. Fenerbahce are the first team to qualify for the playoffs.
The playoffs is where the intensity really starts, and everybody knows what everybody can do, and now it's time to see whose will is stronger, you know, and us being in the final last season and losing, you know, we more hungry than ever.
Don't you get ready, boy.
As Fener prepare for the playoffs, Real Madrid continue to focus on their legacy. No club has won as many EuroLeague titles. Los Blancos, a sporting institution, perpetually on the lookout for the stars of the next generation. Their most celebrated graduate, Luka Doncic.
With the 3rd pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Luka Doncic from Ljubljana, Slovenia, and Real Madrid.
This night's been amazing, you know, it's like a drink and chew for me, and it's been an amazing night.
I remember when he was this skinny little boy playing in varsity and all these divisions, and I would look at him and I would say, he's got the talent. Luka Doncic is who he is because of his work ethic, because he's got so much talent, but also because he's been in the right place at the right time, and he's been coached by the right people.
Approaching the climax to the regular season, the pressure steps up a gear. A round 22 setback at title rivals CSKA means Real Madrid drop out of the top 2 for the first time since December. As the season unfolds, the depth of the roster becomes ever more important. The Los Blancos Youth Academy has long been the jewel in Madrid's crown, a conveyor belt of homegrown heroes. Waiting in the wings to make his contribution, 21-year-old Academy graduate Santiago Yusta.
El año pasado un poquito, como era nuevo, ¿no? Quizá era más difícil integrarme con ellos, pero bueno, poco a poco vas cogiendo confianza con ellos. Son grandes jugadores, ¿no? Cada uno en su posición es increíble, entonces intentas aprender un poquito de cada uno.
It's very important to always have good young players. Okay, of course, everybody know Luka Doncic. Last year was Radoncic, now it's Yusta. It's very important to give you some fresh air, and of course the fans loves it because they feel like they are people from their city or that they grew up in this team and they want to see them succeed.
And playing the key role in the continued success of the academy, head coach Pablo Lasso. When his team were in need last season, he handed Santiago Yusta his EuroLeague debut on Real's way to winning the title.
And I think the great job of last year, it was that everybody stayed together. We keep on being competitive. We saw it with the step up of guys that probably nobody expected to play as well as they did during the year. Campazzo, Yusta, Cacer. And I think we stayed focused during the year, and we did a great job winning the EuroLeague with everybody healthy at the end.
Santi Yusta coming into his first EuroLeague basketball game.
Y ponerme por primera vez en la camiseta del Real Madrid fue muchísima alegría, ¿no? Pero también nerviosismo, ¿no? Porque quería hacerlo bien, ¿no? Significa mucho. Es un club muy grande, ¿no? Siempre he crecido desde pequeño viendo la tele al Real Madrid.
Bien, tocas Cus, dentro, muy bien.
There's a correlation between both the youth divisions and what Pablo does with them. And I think Pablo is a great mentor. I think he really cares for the players.
Es un gran entrenador que al final, si haces las cosas mal, te lo va a decir, ¿no? Porque es su trabajo y te tienen que enseñar a hacer las cosas bien. Y si lo haces bien, te va a animar, ¿no? Para que sigas haciéndolo, entonces eso se agradece mucho.
Bayern are in town. For Madrid, a win will secure their spot in the playoffs.
Deck, who's going to drive, he's going to send up the runner, and he's made it! Riot, we came to riot. Yoy! From way downtown. Riot, we came to riot. You hear the crowd coming forward, sours. Tavares, and he does beat that buzzer. Randall, back to Zeljko Obradovic with the mandarina. You hear the crowd coming forward, sours. Randolph in the corner, 3.
Another postseason secured. With expectations rising, Real Madrid's young guns are waiting in the wings. Real Madrid are familiar with life at the top. For Bayern Munich, this is uncharted territory. On their return to the EuroLeague, the Germans have a chance to extend their season. In his debut EuroLeague campaign, Devin Booker was on track to become one of the season's dominating big men. But sport can be cruel. In round 11, injury struck, leaving him an onlooker as his team chased an historic first appearance in the playoffs.
At the actual moment of the injury, I felt the impact and I knew something may be wrong, but I didn't think it was as serious as it was. It was just like instinct, like it's no more you can do, like you have to get off the court.
Oh, it's not looking good, but let's hope that they can patch it up, ice it up.
He partially ruptured the ligament in the ankle. That's why he had surgery, and that's why he's out for that amount of time he's been out so far. So obviously there was a setback for all of us, a shock for all of us, but so far he's recovering well.
I've been sitting on the couch eating potato chips. No, I mean just a lot of movement.
How do you feel overall? What's your weight?
That's a good question. We won't know the answers to until I get back. I think the scale is broken today, so we'll wait. We'll wait another day.
We have to look for our niche. We have to look for where we can be the best in Europe, and one of these parts is the medical staff. I believe right now that we have the best medical staff in Europe.
Spending that much time with the guys, they become your family, and like every family member, you want them to be happy and healthy, like your children, and If you see a player get back after that long time, of course it's a great feeling. That's what we do it for.
I never had to go through something like this in my entire basketball career until this point, so it kind of shocked me a bit and caught me off guard.
As Booker recovers, Bayern Munich's charge continues. Rank outsiders at the start of the season, Bayern sits 7th in the standings with 8 rounds to play.
It's hard to watch your team play without you, watching your team play and just knowing that you should be out there, like those are your brothers that are out there fighting without you, and it's hard to do, it really is. But they're doing good at the moment without me, and hopefully they can continue to improve before I even get back.
He's one of the best hour player and very, very important player. He missed a lot, I can say. I talked with my players, of course, about what we have to do, and I told them that all of us must step up.
You already know I got my spot, man. Be real. Turn up for me.
Bayern are in the fight of their lives.
They played magnificently for practically 3/4 of this game.
Scrapping for every result.
A big win on the road for an FC Bayern Munich.
Inching towards the postseason.
That's all,
One of their most recent and illustrious scalps.
Stay with it, stay with it.
Runaway standings leaders Fenerbahce.
Lucas dribbles, he goes to the basket, he faces defender out and lays the ball in over the defense.
Can't let him get going.
I don't believe it. Only in basketball you can see this happen. The game is gonna go to Bayern. Fenerbahce has given up. This is a great win for Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich has prevailed.
I'm not really surprised. Like I said, we got a great team, great group of guys, very talented. It was just a matter of us being in the EuroLeague to show our potential. I never set out this long from basketball before, so I mean, of course I'm ready and I'm motivated to get back, and I don't know what else can motivate me besides the love of the game.
The excitement is mounting in Bavaria. Devin Booker is getting ever closer to a return. The Bayern dream is alive. Next time, in danger of missing out after a string of defeats, can David Blatt work his magic as CSKA Moscow arrive in Athens? And in pursuit of home court advantage, defending champions Real Madrid need to step up a gear. The journey continues.